Hey guys, welcome to my Shopify tutorial for a single product store. In this tutorial, I'm going to go through the sign up and setup process, how to choose and edit a theme to make it unique and suitable for a single product. We're going to add that product. Then I'll show you how to test out your store and make sure that it works and give you some extra tips to set things up properly. You're welcome to subscribe for way more Shopify tutorials, and I'll leave some more helpful videos about Shopify in the description below, plus all the timestamps for this video so you can come back and jump around. I'll also leave the link to sign up for Shopify in there as well, so definitely check out the description. So the first thing to do is come to the Shopify homepage, and I'll leave the link in the description for you so you can come and get a free trial for Shopify. You get a 2-week free trial if you click that link and come through to this page. You can see all you have to do is just put in your email address, or you click start free trial. You need your email address, you need a password, and then you need your store name. The only thing to note is that your store name has to be unique to you. This is actually what you use to log into your Shopify dashboard. So don't worry, you can change the name that customers see afterwards, and you can also choose custom domains that people can come to afterwards. But your store name, this is the thing that you use to log into your dashboard, has to be unique. So I've got some other stores on here, and as you can see, if I actually type in TechZG, which is a name that I use for some other stores, I can't use this name because it's already been used. If I make it unique though by putting in some letters afterwards, it's absolutely fine. And this will be the name that I use to log into my store going forward, and it can't be changed. So just make sure that you pick something memorable and something good that people can use if you have any other staff members that need to log into your account. When you click on Create Store, it's going to take you through. It might ask you a couple of questions. You don't actually have to answer those, but you can just come through and then you'll get to the Shopify dashboard, which I'm going to go through to now. Once you have set up your email address and your account name and everything like that and gone through and confirmed, you will come to this, which is your Shopify dashboard. So you can really do absolutely everything from here. And it's really set out very easily for you in the middle, the main things that you're going to want to do, which is add a product, customize the theme that you have so that it looks the way you want, add a personal domain, so that is a unique website address that just makes your store look way more professional, and then set up payments, and you can accept Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, and a bunch of other payment systems as well. It's all set out here step by step. This is a one product or a single product store, so I'm going to only add one custom item that I make. And really we want to customize the theme first to see actually what we can do. So we can actually come to online store and click this one, and then a bunch of options will come up underneath. These are a lot of options that you'll need. So you can add blog posts or new pages to the store. What's really great about creating a one-page store is that you can definitely add more products down the line. So you can add new pages or new products and actually link them as products. So you can have maybe 3 pages linked at the top, which is going to go through to 3 different products, which is really great. But let's choose the theme first. And right now the current theme is Debut or Debutify. And to be honest, for most people, this is going to be fine. You can actually come in and customize this. So let's see what the theme actually looks like and see if we're going to want to change it. Right now, it's really simple. You have a home page and you have a catalog page, which could also be named a shop or something like that. Then you have a huge image that you have to input right here. And coming down, you have obviously a product or an image, and then you have text right here. Then down here, you have 3 other images. And right now for a one-page store, that's obviously too much stuff, but we can definitely get rid of all this. Then we have a featured collection right here, and this is a bunch of different products. Now, obviously we're gonna want to change this because this is just too many products and things for the one-page store. The way that you actually edit everything on Shopify though is through the editor on the left-hand side, and we are in the editor right now. You can see this dashboard is essentially a drag and drop editor, and you can edit everything on the left-hand side with these items. But if I just come back, that is only one theme, and you can add a lot of different themes as well. So if we actually come right down here, you can see that Shopify actually does come with a lot of free themes that you can use. There is a theme store. So a lot of people actually create themes for Shopify, but let's go and explore the free themes that come with Shopify and that are actually made by Shopify. You can come down and choose these as you wish. Some are better for one product stores, some aren't. So something like Venture and also Simple, these are for stores with a lot of different products. But if we come down, we can see we're actually using Debut right now. There's a couple of themes that I really like for one-page stores. One is narrative. So if you click on narrative, you can actually have like a small preview of narrative and what it looks like. It has 4 different styles that you can click on and you can see how these look. I quite like the earthy theme. You get a big hero image at the top and it's really simple. Let's just go back and see what other themes there are though. And I think this one looks pretty good. So you can add this to theme library like this. And what's great about Shopify is that you can actually add more than one theme and edit them. So you can actually work 2 different type of themes side by side, maybe see which one works for you. You can see that narrative now is uploading itself onto the Shopify store for me. Whenever you want to customize a theme, come to Customize right here. Whenever you want to publish a theme, that is make that theme your website, you can come to Actions and then click on Publish. This will mean that that theme is now added to your site. So I'm going to click Publish right now, even though we haven't made any changes. This will now be the theme that is used with the Shopify. So I'm going to click Publish like this. Now we're replacing Debut. And you can see Debut is right down here, and then up at the top we have narrative. So if you ever want to switch themes, then you can work on them in the background, get them perfect, publish them, and then they will be the current theme that you're using. Of course, let's just go in and customize this super quick to show you how it works. Each part of the website on Shopify is split into blocks or strips. This is one right here and it's called slideshow. You can see that represented here, slideshow. As we move down, there's an image right here with text. And this is called image with text. So this block right here is called image with text. And if you ever want to change it, you can just click on this block and then the options come up that you can change. So you can change the background color, you can change the section height, you can change the image that will appear right here. If I just come back out of here, as we move down further, we have what looks to be a video right here. And as we can see, it is called video. So this is a block that is added that's called video. You can click it, change the heading, change the link of the video. So if you do want a video on the site, simply make the video, upload it to YouTube, and then put the link to the YouTube video in right here, and it's going to add that to your store. And then as we move down, we would assume that the next block on the site is talk about your brand. And if we come down, talk about your brand is right here. You can edit all of these blocks though. Firstly, you can use this option to move them up and down. So let's say I wanted to talk about your brand above the video. You can do that by simply dragging this one above video right here. You can see it zooms out, shows us a preview, and then zooms back in. So now video is down here, talk about your brand is right up here. And as we move down, the gallery is here. Now, what happens if you don't want gallery? Click in and edit everything in here, or you can just go to this eye, click off like this, and it's now not there. Maybe testimonials I want to get rid of as well. Video I want to get rid of as well. And now it is looking more like a one-page store. Less clutter, less information, and just very simplified. Talk about your brand can also go. And of course, if you want to bring them back, just click on this, it will come back. So there's a lot of customization in terms of all the blocks that you can use from the very top all the way down to the very bottom. And if you do want a one-page store, literally just get rid of everything and have featured product right on the homepage. Let's make the store look unique though. So first, I'm actually going to get rid of this slideshow because this would be for a store with more products and more information. And this is a single product store. So I'm actually just going to get rid of this. And I'm actually happy with the image with text to be right here. And I'm just going to very quickly upload an image. So we come to image with text like this, and section height large, that's okay. Background color, yeah, I kind of like this color. Now I'm just gonna upload a sample image that I got from Google, and obviously your product image would be in here, but you can see this is a wallet. This is gonna be the one product that I sell. I'm happy with this. You can make it look however you like, but that's good for me. So I can just press select on here and then come down to the text and then just give it a unique header, wallet like this, and then just add some text about this product. That's really all I want to add about this product. It's super simple, just to show you exactly how it works. There are other options here though. For example, you can add a button link. So if you actually do add a button, you can link it to anything you want. Now, you'd obviously link it to a product. We've not added a product yet though, so that is obviously something we're going to do. But if you do add to products, obviously this will be highlighted and be able to go through to that single product that we're selling. Image alignment you can definitely play around with, but I'm happy with this, and this is really the basics of just editing all of the different blocks. Now, as we come down, talk about your brand. I could keep this, but to be honest, with a single product, we don't really need it. So I'm going to turn this off, but you can certainly add in blocks as well. So I'm just going to essentially take all of these away. Gift card as well, featured slider, and then featured product. So now we have really just a super simple single product right here. I can come to add section and we can add some things in. You can add a blog post right here. You can add a collection of items, featured collections. And as we come down, maybe you want to add another image with text or a featured product. I think a newsletter is going to be really good, like a sign up for a newsletter. So I'm just going to click that. And as you can see, it's just literally implanted right there. So we're going to click select like this. Subscribe to our newsletter is right here. You can change this, maybe sub for updates like this. And then people can just put their email address in there. And that goes through to your dashboard in Shopify. You can change font styles individually per block, or if you go back out of here and scroll down, theme settings will be in here. Theme settings is all of the settings for the theme in general and your site in general. So if you change the colors and the typography, it's going to change that site wide. You can come down here, click change, look at all the different fonts, whatever suits you, you can change that. Select one and then press select and it will update site-wide. But for me, for now, I think this is actually looking really great. I have the product right here. People can then click in through that. Sub for updates is great. We can actually change this footer as well. So let's come out of theme settings. We can come down to the footer right here and change this, of course. So do we want to show our social icons? Yes, I would. Now we haven't added any right here, so they will be added in later when we go back to the dashboard. Show payment icons is pretty good, and enable footer with the parallax effect. As you can see, the footer kind of merges into the site. So that's good. You can turn that off if you want. Sign up for the newsletter. Well, I have that on the front page already, so you can take that off and then that will just look really, really simple. I love simplicity, so yeah, that looks good for me. We have the sub for updates and the product, so I'm happy with that. There are many other ways you can change the site, of course, but hopefully this gives you an overview of how you edit it. Look at our hamburger menu here. We have the home page, we have the catalog page, and we have search. Let's go to the catalog page, which is essentially our store page. Now, as you can see, we don't have any products right here, so you have to add them. I'm happy with how it looks though. We can add products in the dashboard. So let's come and make sure we save our changes like this. Without saving our changes, all of those changes won't go live. Once it's saved, we can come back into the dashboard and I can show you how to add products, collections, categories, discounts, and everything else. Let's come back to the dashboard then. So we can come back right here. We do have options here to add some products. We'll come to add products then. So we'll click on here and you have a few options. You do have inventory, you have collections. Collections are essentially a way of collecting a bunch of products together, given any parameters that you want. So you can actually say, I want to collect all items in my store that are under $50. I want to collect all items in my store that are colored blue. When you add products, you can add all of the different options. For a single page store, it might not be very useful, but if you do add maybe 2, 3, 4 products into the store, which you can do, then you can run really simple sales. Like I want to group all of the wallets in my store instead of the belts and give them 20% off. So that's something you can do. But let's add the product first. So we come to add product right here. You can really follow step by step on this page all the way down, but we'll just go through it. So men's wallet, then you can enter a description. So I've just written a very quick description of it. You can obviously fill this out with whatever you want. You can change the font styles. You can make it bold, italic, anything you want right here. You can also add media to the description box. So if you want to insert an image or you want to insert a video, that is right here. Just click on this option. So I'm going to insert an image right here. You can see that we uploaded those images previously to Shopify. So that's already in our database. I can click one here, add some alt text if I want. Not going to help too much, but I'll just show you can insert that image and then you can really play around with how it looks. I wouldn't recommend adding an image to descriptions because you already have the image itself for the product. So I'm just going to delete these very simply, but you can really spend a lot of time on this. I don't want to take too long because I'm sure you can use this. It's exactly like Word. Then we can add media for the product. So this would be our product image that will accompany the store listing. So for sure, I want to add a file. This will be the main product image right here, and you can add more images of the product. So what will happen is you'll have one big main image, and then underneath, if you have some different options, options, maybe you have a black wallet, a brown wallet, something like that, then you can add those in as well, and they will be displayed underneath the main product. I'm going to just add in that exact same image once more just to show you what it would be like. You can see now we have this one, and you can keep adding images of the product. It can be the same product or it can be different styles of that product. Now when it comes to pricing, you have price and you have compare at price. The price of the product is what you'll be charging. So let's say I want to charge £99, $99, whatever it is. Compare at price. If you want to have this on sale, then you put this in, and this has to be below the price. If it's not on sale, then you can just have this. If you do want it on sale, let's say I want to put it at $79. So the compare at price is essentially a sale price, and we'll see what that looks like in the store later. You can also put the amount of cost per item. That's how much it costs you to make. Now this may be different for you, but let's just say £25, whatever it is. And then do you want to charge tax on this product? Coming down, you can give the product an SKU. So I can put something like WLT-001 just to give it a stock keeping unit. And if you do have a barcode, you can use it right here. Now, what I would recommend is actually, if you are going with Shopify, just to download the Shopify smartphone app. They do have it for iPhone and Android, and it is a lot easier to add products with a barcode because you can actually just scan the barcode of the product with your phone. It will use the camera, you can scan the barcode, and it will put in a lot of the information from the barcode. So that's a pro tip. If you do want to do this and you have barcodes, that is something that I'd recommend. Do you want to track the quantity of stock? Yes, of course. Do you want to continue selling when out of stock? That is up to you. I have custom items with this wallet, so that's fine. How many items do you have in stock? I'm just going to put 100. And then we come down, you can choose the shipping options. So is this a physical product? Shopify does allow digital products as well. Just give the weight as well, because of course with Shopify, you will be doing a lot of the shipping within Shopify. So this is actually in pounds, which I don't really understand. I'm gonna go with kilograms, and I'm just gonna put 0.5 kilograms. You can put 500 grams as well. Pretty much all options are in here, metric and imperial. So let's come down to customs information. Just put where the country of origin is. So I'm just gonna put United Kingdom for me. Do you have a harmonized system code? This is for imports and exports. So if you're sending items to different countries, you can actually give it a code. Now you have to look this up, and I'm not going to go into that, but essentially if you do know that you're shipping to other places, you can give it a code so that customs and excise in different countries can identify what the product is and more quickly process it. So it might actually speed up shipping when you are shipping to other countries, if you are shipping to other countries. Yes, this product does have a different option. So I'm going to click yes. Then you can give it those different options. So is it a different size? Is it a different color, or is it a different material? For me, I'm going to click color. So I'm going to have brown right here. Now I'm going to click the enter on the keyboard. And if you do have different colors, don't click add another option. Just put the other option in here. So brown and black like this, and press enter. So if you have different colors, they go in here. When you add another option, I'm just going to click this right now. It's not different options within color. You can add a further option. So maybe the material is different or the style, and you can add those in here. I'm just going to click remove. You can add any option you want. You can actually just come here and just type in test like this. So that will be your option. So you don't have to go with the preset options. Whatever option that you want to add, you can add it, and then you just add the options in here. But I'm just going to remove this. We have 2 color options for this product. Right down here, because we have options now, we can see that we only have 100 of that brown color. And then how many of the black color do we have? 100 as well. What's really great is that Shopify pretty much automate your SKUs. So this is wallet 001 and this is wallet 002. It's really great to keep track of. And what's great is that you can actually discount one of the options and leave one of the other options. So it means that you can have different prices, even though it's the same product. Maybe if one option is selling better than the other, you can discount them and change them individually. Last thing to do for the product is to edit the SEO. This is what it looks like right now, but you can edit this. All Shopify is doing is taking the name of the product, men's wallet. If we scroll right up, we called this product men's wallet. As we come down, we can actually change this because men's wallet may be a good product name, but not a very good search engine optimization name. So coming here, we can say best men's wallet under $100, or it would be £100. And that would just be essentially better for search engine optimization because it's a search term. So you can change actually the page title, but you can see that the title of the product itself, when people click into your store, is actually just men's wallet or whatever you want it to be. You can also change the description. This is right here. So once more, Shopify have just taken the product description, but you can change that and just put some more keywords in. So maybe I'll just put best wallet for men, $100 like this. And I can put other things in here. This changes the description for the search engine. It doesn't change the description of the actual product, which of course you might want different because once they've clicked in, they may want some other information. And you can change the custom URL of the page. So right now we've got the tester URL, but if you've gone and bought a custom domain, you can have your domain and then you can just put / and then men's wallet or something really, really simple that people can know. I'm happy to just leave this as it is though and everything. Now, as we come up here to the right-hand side, once the product is ready to be sold, you can make it active on the store. And do you want it available on your online store? And what's great is that you can schedule availability as well. So if you do have one product, maybe you make custom products to order, you can schedule availability. So maybe you're making a batch, you can schedule that for a time in the future. And actually, if you have people signed up for your newsletter, you can send them emails when stock becomes available, which I think is a really great option. Now, when it comes to collections, when you do add collections in the future, you may want to search via various tags. You can see right down here, vintage like this. I'm going to add that by pressing enter, and then wallet, I'm going to add that. So I have now a couple of tags. When I go to make collections, I can search for those tags and all products with those tags can be put into one collection. I'm happy with this product, so I'm just going to click on save like this. Shopify will save it and we do have our first product now. Now that the product is saved, we can preview it. So we can come here, just click on preview. This is what it will look like. Really big, bold image right here, which I think is fantastic. As we come down, we have men's wallet. We have the price that we put on. We have our description right here. We have the color options, either black or brown, and a very easy add to cart and buy it now. And that's pretty much it. And then just some more images. Remember that we added those secondary images right here. It is super simple and I think it works really well. It looks good, it looks professional, and it's easy. Let's come and look at the product that we have then. So we can come back to products right here. Now this is the list of all of our products and it gives us all the information. The status of this product is active. You can change that though. Inventory 200 and the vendor is right here, TechCG Test, and you can click on this to edit it further. I think it's really good to see all of your products in a line, all active, any in drafts, and some deleted or archived products will be here too. If you want to come and add another product, it's right up here and just come through that same process we just went through. What I will do is preview the store and then go through with a sample transaction. So you can actually come to payment settings and test out your store. So you can come down to third-party providers and just click on third-party providers right here. Then once on this page, you can click for testing bogus gateway. This will allow you to test out your store, test out the way that orders work, so you know that it's all good and the way that you want. So I'm going to click on for testing bogus gateway. You can test out all the different types of transactions. So when you are going through to pay, obviously don't put any real information in here, but you can either use 1, 2, or 3 to simulate approved, declined, or a gateway failure. This is fine and you won't be charged anything from Shopify. So you can actually activate for testing bogus gateway right here. And what I need to do before testing out the payments process is just to finish off the page, because now we have a product, we can now add that product to our theme. So I'm going to come and customize the theme, because remember, we didn't actually add any products to this homepage. This is not a product or a link. So you can actually come and link this image right now to the product page, because we actually have a product to link right now. Come down to here, add a link to a product. We now have that product, so we can definitely link to this. So this is now a link to that product page that we've added. That's really great. You can also simply add a product to the homepage though. Come down, add a section. Then you can scroll all the way down to adding a product. Featured product right here. and then we can select a product that we have. We only have one product, which is great for me, so I can select this. This is now really big on the page, and you can see actually that the add to cart button and the buy it now button is on the page itself. There are a few other options that you can choose in terms of the layout, which you can go into yourself. I'm just going to come out of this page. Now, by all means, you can actually just get rid of this. I quite like it here, so I'm going to keep that. And for sure, I'm going to put the featured product above the newsletter sign up. So now we have a very simple introduction of the product. Then the products itself, people can come and buy it now and add to cart on the homepage if they want, or they can come to this menu, come to catalog, and then it will just take you through to the product. You can actually have maybe 2, 3, 4 products on here, and then the homepage can just be your main product. I'm going to click save on this, and then we can go through and test if the site actually works. So I'm happy, and I'm going to go back to the dashboard. Then I'm going to come to view your site. I'm just going to open this in a new tab. This is now the live site that people will see. Really great, this image, and then the featured product right here also looking good. I'm going to just add to the cart. That will be added to my cart. You can press buy it now, of course. Cart option is up here, looking really great. We can go to checkout. So just click on checkout and see what that looks like for customers. It looks really professional here, a usual cart page. Customers can put their information in right here. They can continue to shipping and put in all of that information, but we essentially know that this works. There are a few other things though that you'll need to do before you get your Shopify up and running for real though. Firstly is pages, and this is really important if you want to change the layout of your site. So we can come to navigation right here. You'll see 2 different menus, the footer menu and the main menu. The main menu is at the top of your store. The footer menu, of course, is at the bottom. Let's come to main menu, and now we have home and catalog. That is really 2 links that people use to search around your store. Now that catalog page is a store page. So if you want to edit this and actually name it shop, then you can do that and apply the changes. Then I'm just gonna click save right here and then just preview the store. So I can come back to online store and just come and preview the site by clicking on view your store. That should come up right here. And now instead of having catalog, we have shop right here. So home and shop. You can edit these any way that you want in terms of where they link to and also what they're called. So always come to navigation, come into the main menu. You can delete these, or you can actually make one a sub menu within the other menu. So home and then shop is a sub menu. So if I just click on save and show you what that looks like, I can then actually click off here and just refresh the store. Now, if I click on this menu, you can see shop isn't there. It's actually a menu within home. So if you want to do that and create a sub menu within home, that's possible, or just drag it out and away from that. Adding a custom domain is also really important for you to look professional. So you can have, yourname.com. Just come to domains really simply. Then you can use Shopify to go and get your domain. This is the usual domain that you'll get with Shopify. Not great. You can come and buy a new domain right here. And all you have to do is just search for the domain that you want to buy. So I could have TechCG like this. That is already taken, of course, but you can see the price per year. It's going to give you some different options, maybe .store, .shop, whatever it is, or .com. You can choose this, literally just go through a buy, put in your payment information, and then Shopify will do everything for you. So it'll just put that custom domain as the domain for your store, and you can come into the dashboard like you would normally. So is Shopify actually a good deal? Are there other options that are better out there? I think if you're setting up a store, specifically an e-commerce store, just selling products, you're not a business that wants to outline its products or offering. You don't want to create a site that really explains your service or your product offering. You just want to sell things. Shopify is one of the best examples. And I would just go for basic Shopify. It is more than most people need. Of course, if you have a bigger store, maybe this one, but basic Shopify is really what I'd recommend for most people when they're starting out. And as I said, you can get your free trial. Click the link below and you'll go through to your 14-day free trial for that. And basic Shopify is the one that I'd recommend for most people. Everything we did in this tutorial is available in the basic Shopify option.